I think all Chex Mix should have chocolate in it.
You're calling trail mix Chex Mix.
Oh wait, trail mix.
Is that another Florida thing
This is
with,
just like
Hill Jacks?
I can't get words right. This is why I'm doing a podcast.
Yeah, because you're great at talking.
Right.
No, I agree. This one's not that great, and I'm going to place it squarely on the shoulders of walnuts.
And this one has walnuts, cranberries, chocolate, almonds.
Because if you look at this, the mixture is pretty solid on like chocolate, almonds, and craisins and shit. But then you got like plastic tasting walnuts in there.
What's a craisin?
A cranberry that's dried out like a raisin.
Oh.
You never heard craisin before?
Yeah, I thought it was like a corporate thing.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. Walnuts can be pretty good though.
I'm just saying, if you replaced them with cashews, this would be not. You would not be shit talking it if it didn't have walnuts in it.
Right. It's like a mediocre grind band. I want it to be epic.
It's fine, but you just expect more from it. Mm-hmm. It's better than things that aren't grinding, but like it's trail mix that's better than not eating trail mix. But
what do you think about the drummer of Viscera Infest?
I've watched YouTube videos and he seems like a fucking madman.
Yeah, he like hits like a butterfly. Like there's no effort, but he's just like super fucking fast.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Blast beats. Speed, power, or you just in general like along for the ride? Like, would you rather have a drummer who blasts slower but hits like a fucking like
Speed.
You want speed?
Mhm.
Okay.
What about you?
I toggle back and forth.
Oh,
I like power.
really?
Power's pretty important.
I mean, I don't know. I like to think of like drummers as when I think they're great, I'm like, oh, they're so fast. I never think they hit so hard. Sometimes I like to see hard hitting drummers live,
Yeah.
but I think on record fast.
Okay.
If that makes a difference.
No, I get it.
But grind is always better live. No?
When done well.
Wait, what are you talking about? Even bad grind is good live.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I guess I really don't have any like specific instance that like discredits this, but like I like listening to records.
I know you do, but live it's always better. I love records as well.
But you've never seen a band who's
My
like
voice is like cracking because I'm being so upset.
You've never seen a band that you really liked the record and then were like so hyped to see them and then like they played and you were just like, eh.
Yeah, a few times. I can't remember who.
Yeah, so it's not exclusively always better.
No, but
We had a house show here in Philly where it was Backslider, The Kill, Noisier, Shitstorm.
yeah, Noisier was on that.
And Chainsaw played, I think. We had like 6 bands playing like 2 hours.
Nice.
It was awesome.
That's cool.
It was awesome.
Noisier is so good live.
Yeah.
I mean, in general, they're good. They're a band that I would rather see live than on record.
Yeah.
And I like their records.
The records are good.
Yeah. Who else played around that time? It was good. Oh, it was all those Australian bands. Doubled Over.
Yeah, right. Internal Rot and Doubled Over came over like at the same time as The Kill. So we basically got a sweet dose of Australia on the East Coast.
I had like 21 Australians staying at my house. It's fucking nuts. At the time, I lived in a huge recording studio. And it's Collins. He was very kind to let all these bogans stay there. Like trash the place.
Yeah. He let us stay there, but we didn't trash anything.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, hi, well, we're just going to be over here and sleeping. And
Thanks,
Colin. Wow, that guitar's got a lot of strings on it.
Yeah. There was like an impromptu session during this time where,
Oh, really?
what's his name from Noisier?
Which one?
The one with the long fingers.
Dorian?
Dorian.
Yeah.
Yes. Dorian. Like how
I also
could
love how you've done weird physical descriptions of a lot of people. And I'm just like, oh yeah, that guy.
this person. So Dorian and Colin just start going crazy. Colin's playing like war guitar or
Yeah.
something like that, and Dorian's playing regular guitar, and they're just insane. It was like 2 hours of jamming, and
I can only imagine that was a whole lot of notes going off.
Oh yeah, it was nuts. It was really fun though, and a lot of people were like, I don't know, playing other random things. That was really fun. It was a good year. Dorian's fast.
Yeah.
What's he doing right now?
Noisier came through in October.
They did.
Yeah, but it was like a much diminished version of the like 5-piece lineup that came through back then. It was Dorian, Fajardo, and that guy who I was talking about from Laughing Dog who played bass, I think, and was talking to me about how he wishes Laughing Dog could get as big as Cephalic Carnage. And I was thinking like, good luck, man, because they're different animals, and I don't think that that's going to happen.
Right.
But I think Laughing Dog is way better. Case in point,
I do too.
as talking, as we were earlier, if we like your band, it's probably not going to be popular.
Yeah, sorry about that. I think that. Wait, what was it? Just my brain's numb, numb from all this food. Fajardo is fucking killer though.
Oh yeah,
I'd watch him drum any day, any night. He kills it.
Looking forward to Cognizant in May.
Yeah, there's so many bands.
I know. Like, how do you even? I don't know. How do you do that?
I don't know. I remember in when he played Ear Slaughter. Was it this last year or the first year? When PLF played, I think it was the first year. He had just gotten an injury from a grinder.
Like
where he like cut his leg open. He's just construction.
Oh, okay.
And it was like his fucking birthday. And he still didn't cancel. He still came to another country and played a fucking fest and killed it.
Yeah.
He's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, what a madman.
So I was gonna bring up our topic of best video games to play and grind, but I feel like you saying him cutting himself on a grinder lends itself to the other topic that we have written down here, which is things that grind that aren't grind.
Yeah, this is an interesting topic that I have no actual material on.
I feel like I'm expecting that this is going to go more than 2 minutes, and it's going to be 2 minutes of us being like, skateboards grind.
Yeah, what grinds it doesn't grind?
I don't know.
Bump and grind, R. Kelly.
I'm
just thinking of like good samples.
Yeah, then there's that Clip song.
Yeah, the Clip song, which we listened to recently.
Where Pharrell just says, grinding, in like a million hilarious ways. Mm-hmm. So expect that to be peppered throughout this podcast. This is probably going to get cut because I feel like this is going nowhere.
No, we should just play these songs.
Okay. Well, wait, I don't have any other songs.
Talk about them. R. Kelly's
Well, okay, R. Kelly Bump and Grind, and then the other one, and then...
There's got to be another one. I don't know. We'll figure it out. This should be cut.
Yeah. Scrapping this.
Video games to grind to, I don't know.
Now, I typically was never one who, like, put on music other than the video game soundtrack for a long period of time. But then, like, later on, I got into, like, putting music on over it. And I would say I think the best video games that kind of lend itself to grind is, like, side-scrolling beat-em-ups.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I can see that. I actually don't think I listen to grind while I play video games. But that would make sense. I think that when I was thinking of this topic, I was thinking of that epic video game that you told me about with all the rap stars.
Well...
It's like a basketball game. It has, like, Queen Latifah in it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. That,
And that made me think that we should have a video game with a bunch of grindcore celebrities.
So that's what you were thinking about.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay.
And then it got off track, of course, like my brain does.
Because I was also thinking about how, like, Gridlink kind of sounds like video game music.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I don't love them.
I do.
You do?
And I don't, it's not something I would, if you played it, I would not expect like someone to be like, oh, this is going to be a thing that John loves.
I mean, I went to see them in 2007. I drove to Philly from Cleveland. It was 8 hours.
Gridlink played in Philly?
Yeah, with Azra. No, yeah, with Azra from
New York?
New York. It was before I knew who Morgan was, and I was like, that girl shreds. I'm gonna be her best friend one day when I move to New York City.
So, I was under the impression that they played like one show in Texas ever. No?
No, they played in Philly. I drove from Cleveland.
We're talking about like Gridlink, like John Chang,
Yeah,
Matsubara.
and he had these records for sale. They were like $25 from his personal collection. I was like, you're an idiot. Yeah, I have pictures from that show.
Interesting.
I'm looking it up. It was 2007 for sure, because it was about a year or so before I moved to
New York.
New York.
All right. Well, I should clarify. I'm not like crazy into the first two records, but the third one I really love for some reason.
When was that one out? Because they played MDF too.
Oh, okay.
Remember that?
No, I wasn't there for that.
Damn.
I was kind of ignorant to their existence up until like 3 years ago, and then I wasn't like super into it until I heard the third record. But that one's like super video game sounding-y.
Right, I used to be into them too, but I think that I'm just tired. I think you haven't gotten there yet.
Wait, you're like tired of them or just tired in general? Oh, okay.
Both, yes, both.
Gotcha. No, I get it. It's certainly like, you know, given that we like tend to like music that sounds like it was like recorded in like a dirty trash can, it's
Or a shoe.
yeah, it doesn't really seem like a thing that you or I would be super into. So
Yeah, I used to be into it though.
yeah, I think what it is I finally have like an appreciation for Mortalized, which is the guitar player's other old band. That's pretty awesome.
Right. Here we go. The Kyber.
Oh wow. Yeah, that place sucks. I saw the Endless Blockade play there with Coffins.
Oh, it was 2008.
Okay.
With Hayania Dasuku.
Oh, that's like
Pronouncing it wrong.
I think that's Chang and Matsubara's like other band that
Yes.
they did.
Mm-hmm. And Azra did the tour as well. Mm-hmm.
That's cool. So then, what is your grindcore star video game? Is it like just a sport, like a basketball game that like?
I don't know. We should invent it. It's not a basketball game.
Okay.
It can't be basketball. It should be like, I want it to be a puzzle game.
A puzzle game.
Mm-hmm.
Like Dr. Mario style.
Yeah, but like, maybe each grindcore celebrity has like certain powers. Like one's really fast, one's really hard hitting,
One's got brutal riffs.
right? One's pieces like pulsate. I don't know.
So maybe it could be like Dr. Mario, where you basically have to like match records that are falling down as to like who played on what.
Ooh, that's cool.
There we go.
That's interesting. I was thinking more like puzzle, a puzzle game where you actually compete against someone else and you have to like knock their shit out.
Well, yeah, I mean that's if you play two-player Dr. Mario, that's what
Right.
happens.
I'm the best in the world at Dr. Mario, by the way.
You're so lucky you're getting on a train or bus or whatever because we have to stop anyway, but also I would stop and then go up and beat you in Dr. Mario.
I am literally the best in the world
Till next time.
of our friends. I will beat anyone. Face me at Dr. Mario.
Well, we're about out of time. You've just heard Covered in Cat Hair with John and Vanessa.
People making bad mistakes
AKA
while eating cat hair.
AKA Pantera Official. AKA Bad Ideas That Are Executed.
Pantera!
Pantera! You gotta let your Florida out when you say Pantera.
Pantera!
There you go. All right, we're done. Bye.
Bye.